Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Paycheck with old Johnny here. We're gonna have a good day today. We're gonna have a great day. I know it. I know it. If you're new to the show, by the way, what we do here is we're running the strategy through its paces. Like I take a strategy, I play it like as somebody said yesterday, very mechanically. I don't really change a lot to it. Just play it out. I want you to see it against live rolls. I want you to see these things that we say are going to work. Not just work the one time we film it. We're going to run them and run them and run them and see what really happens, right? And that's what yesterday was a great example. We turned $5,000 into $3,000 yesterday because I had this incredible run of like 7 sevens in a row or something like that on the don't pass. It is what it is, right? It's going to happen. But today is going to be a different day. On the way in here, I was having my first cup of coffee, playing some solitaire, totally won. Right, my solitaire game was on today. I won the first time I sat down. I won it, so that's a good sign. We're doing the Butterburg this week, and it's one of my favorite strategies. This is just a cool strategy. The guy that invented it is a really cool dude. I love this thing. It's got a lot of merit to it. We ran into a buzzsaw yesterday, which is why we lost. But let's look at it. And I'm going to make one change today. We're going to increase the level. We're going to go to $300 on the don't, okay, which is a lot. It's a big don't pass, and that's the scariest part of this thing. It's where we got beat yesterday. Yesterday we had, I think, 5 consecutive come out sevens that killed us. And the next part of it, of course, you're going to catch a point. We buckshotted our point, I think, 3 or 4 times too. So it was just a horrible run. That's going to happen to you, right? You got to deal with that. But $300 down here, and then we're going to go with 4 unit levels up here. We're going to go with 4, 8. Actually, I'm going to go 4 units on the inside bets. I need to get, actually, let's see some blacks. We're going to do 440 inside, okay? 9, 8, 6, 5, 440 inside. And I'm going to do 75 on the 4 and 10, like so. And what I really want is these are all going to pay 140. These are going to pay 150 minus VIG. So I'm looking to get about 140 or so per hit. And the pattern for this thing is when the hit comes, let's say the 5 hits, right? And it pays 140. 140. We're going to come down and leave a quarter out there. We're going to be left with 160 across. I've been going from $3.30 to $10 bets, and it's been kind of we're going to pull 220 off or 215 or so off the table on these inside bets. About the same with the outside bets. That's the idea here. We're going to go a little higher. Volatility goes up, of course, with higher bet sizes, but these are all going to be netting about $100 as they come down. 2 or 3 of these plus the 7, we're going to be in good shape. That's the idea. Okay, it's a little bit of a descending sort of regression as you play strategy, but you're left with a good set of bets. Okay, Dallas drawdown-ish, but you're going down on just the number that was hit, not the whole level. So this is kind of like Dallas drawdown meets don't pass kind of a thing. So let's see what happens. I think, like I said, today feels like it's going to be a stronger day for me. I just have it. I feel like I slept good last night. I feel like the solitaire game was on. And you know what? Screw it. There's the 7 from yesterday, right down there. Let me show it to you. There's our 7 from yesterday sitting right here. It stared at me all day yesterday. I actually practiced around that 7 because I was so pissed off about how yesterday ended. Here we go. We're going to start with the same set of dice. We're going to go with $300 on the don't. And again, I believe at this level, it's not the worst thing in the world to grab a $50 yo and a $5 midnight. Not the worst thing in the world. The $50 yo is going to pay $7.50. Actually, maybe 25 on the yo to pay 3 1/4. Just to help us out, maybe 30. We'll do 30. 30 and 5. Just to get a little bit of protection, I guess, on that come out. Bleeding to $35 every time means that these 140 wins up here become $100 wins. It's fine. It's actually, I'm going to be okay with that. So today, that's the one adjustment for today. It was suggested yesterday that we play the Baccarat style on the line. If we win our money today, I will go line Baccarat or line martingale, the hammer, the double martingale in the after show. So if we win our paycheck, we'll celebrate and we'll do an after show. That's where I'll do some tweaking. But let's get there first. Let's not put the cart before the horse. Here we go. We're coming out. Let's get the puck over here. And let's find a point. Let's find us a point. Let's have a better day than yesterday. Can't be any worse, right? And in fact, you know what? All that said, all that horrible rolling we had yesterday, we still just lost 1,700. I mean, getting beat like we did and still not really getting destroyed like the whole bankroll destroyed. I actually am somewhat impressed that it was resilient enough to keep us in the ball game. We have a 3 and a 5. We have an 8 to start. There's our first point. 3, 5, 8. And let's do it. Let's go. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do 3, 5. Okay, and we'll dip the insides back. Of course, we'll leave the 8 exposed, right? So I'm going to go 4 units, 4 green units on the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the outsides are going to get $75. Just like that. Everything pays about 140 net. Let's just get a few numbers if we can before Big Red happens, and we're going to be okay. That's all we need to do is get a couple of numbers up there. Be a halfway okay shooter. Even below average is fine. You just can't be like suboptimal. Let's go. Let's go. Box numbers, baby. Box numbers, baby. There's a 6, a 5, and a 1. All right, so this 516 will pay 140. And remember, we burned 35 coming out. So it's a black chip net. It's our first one. It's a black chip net. Everything else from here on will net us the 140 coming across. All right, that's 1. And again, we bring it down to the $25 level. We're going to end up with about 160 or 135 across. We'll end up with, or 160, depending on what the numbers are. Here we go. Anything but 8, right? Anything but 8. The 8 is the new 7 for us. There's a 3. Here's my favorite number, the 1, 2, 3. Good to see that. Good to see the 1s coming back, the 1, 5, and the 1, 2. And again, still just playing the stacked hard ways. All right, here we go. Ooh, that was a huge bounce. It's another 6, 5, 1. It's a bummer. It's a bummer, but we'll take it, right? I'm going to play this first round Philly special style. So what we do is we would normally sister press the 6 and the 8. I'm just going to press up the 6 since the 8's not available. Once we have them hit on that second time, we'll switch over to half pressing. So we'll get them all up a level, Philly special style, a little double tap, and then we'll half press if we can get the money, if we can get the hits. There is a 5, a 4, 1, 5. That works good. Ouch. Alrighty, 4, 1. That's nice. That's our second box. Okay, let's bring that guy down to $25. Okay, and we're at $52.80 in total bankroll. We're at $4,600 in the rack. Let's go. How about a 9? Let's get that 9. Let's knock the 9 or the 4 down. Or sorry, 9 or the 10 is what I want to see next. There's a 9. Hey, look at that, 6-3. Right, called his own shot. He did 6-3-9. Nice. Another 140 there. 140 exchange for 20, 25, right? That's awesome. Looking good. Make it a quarter. Now we've got $4,800 in the rack, right? 54.20 in total bankroll. So once we see the total bankroll crest 5,500, we know that we're done. And we can just plug the 8 hole and be out of here, right? That's the way this ought to work. 3, 4 hits and out. Ideally, that's what's going to happen. Here we go, and then we'll just play out the numbers, right? Maybe the box does well. Here's an 8 though. We're gonna lose the 8. Bit of a bummer, you know. And here again, I could have placed the 8 for whatever 240 or something and been okay. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. We'll be down just a little bit. Okay, we're still over. That's okay. Remember the rule, we don't let the shooter beat us twice on the don't, right? We're gonna go down here and get the 8 for 60 bucks. Or sorry, for 25, for 30 bucks rather. Just place it for what it would have been. And now we're just gonna play the box out. Gonna play out the box. New point coming in. Couple hits, we're gonna be okay. If not, whatever, we start over again. We're basically at our starting point. I think yesterday, we never had a 4 or 10 as a point. Come out 7. Thank God we're off the don't, right? Oh, let's move that up there. We never had an outside point, which means we were hitting the 6. We hit the 6 and 8 a lot yesterday as a point. What is that, a 4-2 or 5-2? Which means you're hitting your points and knocking that don't off all the damn time. I never really had the outside points, giving us a chance to live in the box for longer. And that's one of the reasons why I love when the points are the outside numbers, just a 5. Because I can hit box numbers all day long, right? And not pick myself off like we just did. 415, okay, let's do it. Let's turn this, what's left out there, into Paycheck, right? The Butterburg doesn't have to just do its own thing. The idea is that after it plays out, you're left with an across bet. Now we're left with the across bet. Let's make the across bet work for us. Hopefully have a good little roll here and make some money. So let's do it, Johnny. 3, 1, 2. Boy, oh boy. Nothing like wasted rolls. He loves the wasted roll. Johnny does. Okay, 2, 1. All right, I'm looking at some of the chats that are coming in here. Yeah, so we've done this thing. So I've done the lay bet thing. It's definitely worse to do the lay bets. It seems like yesterday was a day I should have just stopped betting, right? Lay betting is worse. It actually makes it worse over time. In the moment when you're getting your butt kicked, it feels like you should have been laying. What I should have been done was not betting. That would have been the righter move to do is no bets, right? Pull that don't bet down and let life happen around you would have been the better thing. There's a 5-4-9, sweet. Yeah, it works out to be the same. 5-4, but with the lays you had the vig, and there's the house edge. And I don't want to just give it up. Lay bets cost so much money. You know what I mean? And it's like if you're doing a thing like, let me get this pressed up first. That was 35 bucks. We're going to take it to 40. There we go. The thing with the lay bets is it's a one roll thing. It's not part of your total play. So, for example, with a $300 don't, I'd probably have to do a lay for at least 450, right? 450. I'd probably lay a little more than that. I'd probably lay it for, I don't know, 5 1/4 to win a little bit more than I don't. If you lose that lay, now you're down 500. You got to find 500 bucks somewhere else versus finding 300 bucks somewhere else. It's the cost of a lay getting picked, which they do get picked, is really, really high if you're using it for a one roll hedge. And I think that's where you end up going, man, it just ain't worth it. There's a 4-3-1. So I won't do it. I will do the 11 and 12 I do because I throw enough that I can make money with those things. But the bigger ones, no. And the hops, I can see where the hops come in, but you start hedging your hedges and you end up in a world where there's no coming back. There's no, at some point, there's no, the returns are so diminishing and that bleed becomes 40, 50, 60 bucks a shot. It ain't worth it. Here we go. Probably more than that with if you're gonna lay the 9 for like 450 or something, or 525, your hop has to be what, 50 bucks on both hops to make it work. More than that, it's got to be 60 bucks or 35 on both to make it work. That becomes really, really hard to manage. 3-1-4. 3-1. All right, that's good. A little hit on the 4 there is nice. And again, we're gonna go ahead and get these things. We double tap the 4 now, right? We've hit it twice. Oh no, we hit it once. that becomes a full press on that 4. We hit it a second time, we pull it down. Here we go. Yesterday was such a weird aberration, man. It was such a horrible, horrible day. My goodness. Nightmares about that day. There's a 527. So our box numbers pay us a couple of bucks, but nothing to write home about. We're $100 to the good, right? That's how I look at this little run here. 527, we're out. Okay. Again, it sucks. We did part of our work, right? The problem is that the 8 got picked off. Picking off the point is the kryptonite of this strategy. Obviously, the don't pass play, that come out's going to be a killer for you. But picking the point is really, really hard to come back from. That's the thing that put us down yesterday. Here we go. Coming out. Let's go. Same green dice as yesterday. There's a 9, 6, 3. Let's avoid that for a few rolls if we can. All right, 6, 3. Alrighty, here we go. We're gonna go inside. Whoop, not that. Inside. One more level inside. The outsides are gonna get to 75. And here we go. Let's get a couple inside numbers. Hit that 6 and 8 a few times here. Let's go, shooter. There's a 6. Good. Mixer. 5-1. All right. 5-1 mixer. Awesome. Let's make that look like 30. All righty. There's a 7. Damn it. Too quick. It came too quick. It's not going to... we're going to lose about $100 here. That's a bummer. It came one roll too soon. 4-3? Yeah, 4-3. Alrighty. We're gonna have to keep fighting, I guess, aren't we? Let's go. Bankroll. Actually, we won $5 that time. Yay for us. We won $5. I'll take it. How about a come out midnight? Come out midnight would be nice here. Let's go. 6 again. Boy, I don't like when these inside numbers are the points. It's a bummer because I'm racing the clock now, right? You're racing that number. Makes it hard. 4-2. Here we go. Place your bets. Let's get inside. 1, 2, 3, 4 inside. 1, 2, 3 on the outside. Let's go. Anything but 6. Let's do it. Not been rolling a favorable don't pass the last few days, right? My don't pass play has been not awesome. 6, 2, 8. There's 1. All right, 6, 2. Okay, bring that down to 30. All right, first one. Let's get 3. Let's get 3 numbers up there. 3 is like the magic number. Alexa, skip. There's a second 8. 5-3. Back to back on the 8. Five and a 3. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, let's make that 8 look like 42. Oh, not 45. Ah, shit. 25, 42. Little half press of the 8. We'll collect it next, and then we'll start beating it. Let's go. Give me a 9 or a 10. 9 or a 10. Let's go. Something up top. A 5 will work. That will work. 3, 2, 5. Alrighty. Love it. 3 and a 2. There's a 5. That'll, again, play 140, come down to 25. Good exchange right there, right? Looks like 25. Now our bankroll is at 53.73, which is getting close to where we want to be. Getting close. Let's just stay off that 6 for a minute. Stay away from the 6 for just a minute. How about another 8? 5, 3, 8. That's good. That's collect, right? So we pressed it up once. We'll collect this one here. It'll be 50 bucks. Definitely helps out. Alrighty. Where are we at? 40, 54, 22. This is not a bad time right now to do the thing where we hedge off that 6, right? We can stave off the 6, right? We're close enough now to where if we bump off the 6, let's see, where are we going to be? If we bump off the 6 and we lose, I think it's close to that time. I think, you know, let's do it. Let's put the 6 out there for 270. It served its purpose. We got past a couple of rolls. We got 3 collects. Let's get everything else to pay off for a little bit. The 6 and the don't pass are now inconsequential. It's just about those other box numbers. I'll just whack the other ones around a little bit and start collecting. Here we go. There's a 3 again. That's like the 4th 3 today. Their 3 is back. The 3 is back. All right, 2, 1. Here we go. There's the 7, 4 or 6, 1. That's okay. We're gonna lose the outsides. We're gonna tie on the 6. It's cool. I'm taking that chance on it. 3 hits, stave it off. Let the rest of the box numbers work. If they work, they work. If not, so be it. And here's where we end up. Let's take a look at the rack now when this is over with. Coffee's getting cold. It's gross. All right. We're at 51.35, okay? Not bad, right? Had we left the 6 open, we would have won the 300 bucks. But again, we've been picking ourselves off so much. That's the right move in this way of playing. Here we go. Let's get the bet set again. I'm going to get the inside bets on, the outside bets on, and turned off. New point. We'll run it again. Run it again. We're close there. I think that the thing I'm seeing with this strategy is when you get close, like we were at 54 or whatever we were that time, you're kind of at Paycheck with all the bets out there. It might not be the worst thing to just say screw it and pull it all down. Just paying attention to where you are, I think, is an important thing. Probably should have done it that time. There's another 5 as a point. 4, 1. All right, let's go. 4, 1, 5. Let's pull that down. Let's go. Yeah, I think that last roll we probably should have just pulled back and been at like 40, 480 in profit. That's probably the smarter move should have been. I don't know why I didn't recognize not pulling the back. I don't know. Whatever. It's early. Here we go. Let's work the rest of the box. 5, 1, 6. 5, 1. I knew that 6 was coming. We'll keep a closer eye this time. Keep a closer eye. 5, 1. All right. Booyah. I like that these are black chip collects. That's really kind of the best part of this. I think this is the right level for what my goal is. To meet my goal, I think this is the right level to play. All right. 6 is down. Let's get one more, at least, maybe 2. There is an 11 yo. 6 and a 5. Yo, yo, yo. 6-5. Yeah. Here we go. That was a big hit. Big hit, and it is a 6-3-3. Not a great throw. That was way too high. Way too high. All right, 3-3. We already hit the 6 once, so it's not a great bring back for us, but we'll take the $15 once we're done with the press here. All right, there we go. Here we go. Wow. 6-1-7. We cannot get the groove, man. I'm telling you, we can't catch the groove that we need. I mean, it is what it is. I guess my throwing is bad. Whatever. I need to practice more. Cannot seem to get like the rhythm. We can't get it, like we can't catch it. You know what I'm saying? We need to catch it. Nice to get the the 4 or 5 in a row up there and be done, right? Be like a good shooter. And now I'm getting like 1 in the 7 or 2 in the 7 or a bunch of horn numbers and some bullshit. You know, it's been a rough slog. I think the last 4 or 5 days have been like this for me. Just not getting consistent results. Oh well. That's why you depend on your strategy to be strong enough to survive that, right? There's a 6 again, 3-3-6, back to the same point. That's the third time our point's been 6 here in the last little bit. It's going to grind through it, I guess, right? Just going to grind through it. 3-3-6. Yeah, last roll, 2 hits, right? 2 box hits. You can't survive on 2 box hits. Right side play is really hard with 2 box hits. Oh shit, that's too much. Very, very hard with you're only getting 2. You're in a world of you know what I'm saying. You're in a world of hurt. You're always fighting from behind, you know. Let's go. Come on, John. Be a good shooter. Be a good shooter. Let's go. How about a 10? Finally, it's our first outside hit, right? Or we hit a 4, I guess, before. That seems like it's been forever. 6-4-10. Here comes the garbage man. All right. Let's bring that one down to $25. Let's go. Something good. Give me something good to eat here. Aces. Aces, a waste. Waste of a roll. Okay, there they are. Let's go. Oh my God. Come on. Seriously. Sometimes I hate this game. I love this game, but I hate this game. Jesus. Super frustrating. Good Lord. Another fucking 7. It's like every roll. It's 1 hit and you're a 7. 1 hit and you're a 7. I just cannot get out of my own freaking way. It's brutal. Brutal. We're still over 5,000, but man, can I get a little bit of traction, please? Just a little bit of traction. That's all we need, right? Just a tiny bit of something. Let's go. Even like an ace deuce and a come out. Something, just something to make me feel like we're going in the right direction. Here again, right? We're on a not great point, right, for us, for the dome. Oh, well. It is what it is, they say, right? 4, 4, 8. I'm still bullish on this, right? I'm still bullish. Here we go. Big inside bets, big outside bets to 75, and let's get some numbers. Let's get some damn numbers, Johnny. Here we go. How about a 9? That'll work. 5, 4. Whew. Not a 7, so I'm happy about that. Got to celebrate the little things, right? Jeez. 5, 4. Now, can I get 2 box hits in the same shooter? That's going to be the question. Can John throw 2 box hits in the same shooter? Let's make that 9 look like a quarter. Reduce our risk a little bit. All right, here we go. There is a 6. That is not the point. That's good. Okay, good. Look at me not hitting the point. I thought I did it again. I thought, man, we just hit the point again. All righty, 4, 2, 6. Sweet. Let's make that look like $30. 25, 30. All right, here we go. Almost there. We almost there. Challenge yourself, shooter. Challenge yourself to hit a box number. Let's go. Here we go. And we got another 6, a 4, 2. Boy, oh boy. Talk about unlucky, right? Hit the same number you just hit after you've drawn it down. What a bummer. 4, 2, 6. Now here's the question. I'm going to ask you in chat, what are we doing? What are we going to do? Why do you think I have a split personality, Craig? Yeah, right. You're right. 3 hit. Mark the point. 3 hits and down. I might even not do that if I were you. Today's rolling. Boy, oh boy. You're lucky to get 1 today. Here we go. Where are we at? 44.63 in chat. What do I do? Do I take one more roll or do I pull that shit all down? Right? Here's the ultimate question. What do I do here, right? Do we pull it down? Do we pull it down? Or do we go for one more roll? Like, this is the question, right? I could hit the 8 now for 270, right? And pull the rest of the box hits down, and we could lock in a 475 profit, right? This is the question, right? And here's the thing. If you're playing Paycheck, which we are playing Paycheck style play, you got to pull it down, right? I should have pulled it down earlier, right? I got to pull it down now. This is the right move to make is this. All bets down, place that 8 for 270. Okay? There we go. 270. We'll take our $30 or our $10 and we're going to call this a winning session today. We're going to be on Paycheck. And this is, if you're looking to like live on this game, right? A day like this, yesterday like it was, you can't be out there farting around, right? You gotta be smart about it. Even though we rolled a 6 here, I'm going to roll this out and let the roll happen around me. But I'm going to pull the Paycheck. I'm not going to be hyper crazy today. Like yesterday, we went a little too far, right? Lock it up. I'll reset the bankroll afterwards. We know we're going to be making a bank deposit today, which is good. And let's go. Watch this be like a 30 roller now, right? Before we get out of here. There's a 9, so that would have been another $140. It's okay. It's okay. This is the smart move. This is the smartest move we can make. 5, 4. We used a strategy to get us to $500. It worked. Got our 10%. Run like hell. Nine repeats itself. Watch this 9 get flipped like 3 times. Won't that be funny? Won't that be funny? All I have to do is pull the bets down and start rolling numbers. That's it. That's what I should have done it earlier, right? Let's go. Actually, the 7 is the best result for us here. The 7 actually wins us more money. Another 9. Look at the 9. Look at the 9 coming strong. G money that 9, $200 right there. 5, 4. I'm telling you, if you're at the craps table with me, whatever I do, you might want to be doing the opposite, right? 4. Boy, we would have hit every freaking box number. This is the one time, right? I pull the bets down, every box number comes. And you look like a tool, but that's okay. It's still a smart discipline play to make. 3-1. This would have been one of those nice excess profit days, right? Here we go. 6. There's the 6. Oops, that rolled. That was not an 8. That was a 6. It says 5. Where's the 2? There we go. 4, 2, 6. I love it. I love it. Pull the bets down and start going off on a freaking monster. It's perfect, John. Perfect, John. Here we go. But it gives me, I always get a good talking point out of this kind of stuff. 4, 2, 6. 4, 2, 6. Even the worst shooter. Oh, I know I did it again. That's a 4, 2, not a 5, 2. There it is. Even the worst shooter will figure it out. Uh, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2. Okay. $10. Boy, we're going to be on a. Look at this. I knew it. I knew it. That's every number now. That's the whole box. All of them would have hit for 140. This would have been a nice $1,000 win right here. 6, 4, 10. But smart. Daily paycheck means daily paycheck. Doesn't mean going all in every single time. Yesterday was an aberration. Yo. 6, 5. 6, 5. All right. Ideally, what would have happened, and I'll explain this in a minute here. Ideally, what happens is you make more than your paycheck, right? Ideally, what would have happened is we would have, let's play it out. Hold on, let me roll this dice here. There is the 7. Okay, so if we would have 6, 1, 7. Nice roll, by the way. Little 15 roller there. All box numbers, all thick roll. 6, 1. Let's say that we had stayed in, right? We had stayed in and we hit the 6 like I did, or was it a 6? No, it was 9. We rolled a 9. Let's say we stayed in and rolled a 9, okay? And right now we're at 493 profit, right? We would have been an extra 140, right? We would have been at 56, whatever, 56.25, whatever that would have been, right? Pull it all down, go back out there with 160 across. We'd be still about 54.90 in the hopper. And had the money out there, and then you play it out. And then if you happen to make an extra $500, fine. But from the minute we pulled down, which was that last number 6 right there, we pulled down, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 box numbers. Okay, 8 box numbers, even pressed up, even half pressed. If you just half pressing them, it's only about $150, right? It's not enough to go, oh, I woulda, coulda, shoulda. Except for the fact that we had the bigger bets out there. But I would have pulled them down to 160. They would have all been at $25. You're looking at a miss out of about $200 here. It isn't like it's the end of the world. I'll take it. Let's go to the most important screen here. Put our money back. All right. I didn't do a withdrawal. What I'm going to, by the way, I'm going to stop doing the withdrawal piece. I'm just going to do the deposits. I'll do a withdrawal if we lose money, but all these $5,000 back and forth bounces are kind of annoying. So we're just going to withdraw if we lose. We're going to deposit if we win extra. But today we have a $300 deposit going into the I Made Money account, which is good. And we had 193. So I'll do let's do 93 here, and we'll do 100 in the Fund Money account. And there we go. The fund money account's up to $900. The expenses account is at $880, and our paycheck is at $4,400. We're down, right? Overall, I think we're down. We're at $45, $55, $6,500. We're down about $7,000. So overall, tread water, right? Some of those bigger losses that we had, we're not recovering them fast enough. So we have to just keep working, We just got to keep working at it. Not the end of the world. So here we are. We're at 7:45. We are going to be at basically time here. So I'm going to go ahead and put the celebration bell up. I might do one more shooter for the hell of it, but we'll do that in the after show. So if you're staying with me live, stick around after the celebration. Everybody else, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next paycheck. All right, folks, let's do we'll do a one shooter after show. A one shooter after show. And let's hit it hard. Let's hit it hard. Let's go with 500 on the don't, and we're gonna go 750 across. Okay, 500 on the don't. I'm gonna go 50 and 25 on the 11 and 12. We're gonna really hit those things hard, and we're gonna go balls in here, all the way deep. Here we go. Coming out. We'll do one or two shooters depending on time. Just have some fun with it. Just have some fun with it. And what I'm going to do here, I want to try something. I actually want to give this a different look. Let's do this, because I have a feeling that this might be an interesting way to approach this problem. Okay? Let's do a 516. And why don't we go ahead and do the Dallas drawdown? Let's do the Dallas drawdown. We'll go 640 across. Okay? Let's go with $100 across. 1, 2, 3. 400. Oh no, that's too much money. What am I doing? What am I doing? We're gonna go $100 across. There we go. So we'll go 640, essentially almost 540 across, because no 6. And we're gonna go ahead with the don't pass and do our Dallas drawdown. Instead of drawing down the one number, as the Butterburg does, let's draw the whole thing down. That way every hit is a consistent size. One thing I was frustrated about this morning was when I repeated a box number, the second hit was like $30. It was a meaningless hit. This way, everything is consistent throughout the process. That's what the Dallas drawdown I like about it. Now I've got a don't pass attached to it. So let's go ahead and do this. 500 the don't. Got our cross bet. Let's draw these things down. We'll keep the same rules. Ah, shit. 7 right away. Which is whatever, right? We're going to lose, how much are we going to lose? $20? It's going to cost me $20. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. It's perfect hedge. Let's do it again. 5-2. We'll just run the same program. All right, we're net down 95 because of the come out action that I did. But I want to see the drawdown work with the don't pass. We haven't done that yet. So let's go. Let's catch a point. It's going to be a 10. Good point for us on the don't. 6-4. Six, 4, 10. And let's do it again. $100 across. Okay, here we go. There's another freaking, are you kidding me, John? 0.7 out, 0.7 out, 0.7 out. Let's not do this. I want to see it work one time. I want to see this. You have these ideas, and it's like, come on, dice. You just give me a little bit of a help here. I want to get a sense of the rhythm of it once it's rolling, but we got to get rolling. Come on, man. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's suck a little bit less. How about that? All right, come out 7. Of course. What is it about the end of the day? Like, once we hit like 7:50 a.m., why is it that, or 4:03, why is it that all of a sudden all I do is throw 7s? It's like it just gets so, look at the red on the right side of my Crapsee screen. Holy crap and crap. Let's go. Don't pass. 50 and 25. Come on, dude. And our bankroll is at 47.08. I want to keep track of like where we are. 47.08, so I know the impact of this thing working or not. All right, there's a 10. There's a 10. Let's get more than one, or actually let's get one, maybe one. 6-4. Okay. Here we go. Let's go across and let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get something. All right. 6-4-2. Okay, there's one. Remember, 4,700 was the starting point for this, right? So let's go 4-2-6. I want to see at each level how fast do we get back to where we started. That's what I want to see in the rack. So we're going to take them all down. We're going to go back up at 1, 2, 3. That was level 1. There's a 6. That's a second hit. That's good. That'll bring us back to level 2. Nice. So we got paid 140. Now we get paid 105. 4, 2, or 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 6. That's 2. And I'm watching the my rack thing, right? We're going to see how close this thing gets. We'll pull those bets down, go back out at 2 units across. One more hit for the drawdown. Just got to avoid that 10 for a minute. There's a 6 again. That's great. So again, the consistent payments here are cool. Now it's going to pay 70, and we're out. This is what I wanted. I wanted to see this, 516. And the drawdown happens. The drawdown's over with. Those all brought back money. Let's bring them all down and go with $25 across. Now we're at, the rack has got 43.13. The bankroll's got 49.48 in it, right? So we did our job. Now we can leave the don't pass sit, take the $500 if we can beat the 10, or place the 10 for like 350 and pop another 150 out of that 10, right? That would make this round starting at 4,700 a guaranteed 250, 260 in profit. Right? We can lock it in, right? We're already at 250 in profit. If I get the 10 for 350, we lock it in for another 150. Right? That's not a bad. I like the drawdown a little better than the Butterburg. It's still 3 hits, but 3 hits here you're guaranteed to be up, which is kind of cool. And we can just play this thing out. We'll play it out. We'll see what happens here. The 10 wins, great. Or the 7 hits, great. Who cares? Let's just play the rest of the numbers out for a few minutes at least. It's 7:53. I'll give you like another few minutes on this. It's a 3-2-5, and we'll see. I like that better. I do like this better. The drawdown with a don't is pretty cool. 3-2 for paycheck style anyway. Even those the PSOs only cost you $5, right? That's actually stout. Pretty stout, actually. It's the point that becomes the nightmare. All right, that was the 5. Let's make the 5 look like 40. And we'll start the G Money process on that one. Let's go. There's a 7, which is fine, right? It's an extra $500. 617. Let's mark it up. All right, 6 and a 1. Boom. Let's take it all down. And actually, it's interesting. Look at the bankroll here. We're at 53.33, right? We started this process, this last shooter, at 54.90, whatever the hell it was from before. So we're actually down about $150. Why? Come out 7. That come out 7 hurt me. But in one drawdown, we recovered almost that whole loss, which means one drawdown basically is a paycheck. I like this. I like this a little better than the Butterburg. Because the risk comes down quicker and the wins are also reliably consistent. I think that's a better way to play this. Maybe we're going to switch. Maybe we switch. I don't know. What do you think? Interesting stuff. All right. Food for thought for tomorrow. Good. Thanks for sticking to the after show, folks. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. Get a new cup of coffee. Get prepped up for coffee and craps. I'll see you down there in about 10. Thanks all. Bye.